Hey everyone, welcome to our live chat. I'm Heather, and this is the 3 o'clock live chat with Luminess Cosmetics. I hope everyone is having a great day today for this Thursday. We are rounding up the day, so we are now going into finish the look. It's now where I get to add some color and eyes to my face. The 11 o'clock, hello Southern Craftin' Gigi, hello. On the 10 o'clock, I do skincare. Then 11 o'clock, I start the foundation, start the airbrush, do all that. And then 3 o'clock, I finish the look. So on the 11 o'clock, I did obviously Velvet Veil. And I also, hey Cindy, hey Danica, hello, how are you, my darling? I did eraser. I also did the foundation shade 3, and then I did the cut palette where I did some contouring, and then the Opt palette where I did my highlighting. Hello, Faye. Faye, I didn't get your email. It's heather@luminessbeauty.com. heather@luminessbeauty.com. So how are you, Miss Danica? I know you have been staying busy. All right, let's see. I don't know what eyeshadow. Hey, Moosey, how are you? I want to do something fun, but I don't want to be, my outfit's already kind of colorful, so I don't necessarily want to match, like be all crazy in the color. So I think I'm gonna try the optics. I'm like, what colors do I have? That's the one. I'll do a little bit of purple. So I'm going to take my blending brush, which is in our 5-piece brush set. Hello, Wendy. Good afternoon. All right, so I have my little blending brush here. I'm gonna go in and do some purple, but I don't know what. Oh, I know what I do. I'm actually gonna do reflection, which is the muted mauve color. This one right here. And I'm just gonna go. Actually, I'm going to change my mind 1,000,000 times. I want to switch it up for you guys where it's not the same thing over and over. So I'm going to get the little more precise blending brush that I have on the. Ooh, awesome. Cindy loves trying the new color. She likes to try, like, she pushes the envelope in the colors. I love that. All right, so now I'm doing the reflection, which is that kind of mauve color, and I'm going to do that just right in my crease, and basically the hard crease. So I'm just going back and forth, just adding that right there. I do have a little bit of optics on my brow bone and right in here as well. So if you see a little bit of shimmer, that's what that is. And I'm just blending back and forth, really staying in that hard crease. Hello, Jane Todd. Just staying right there. I'm going to go all the way. I don't necessarily go all the way in. I normally kind of let it fade. But I want to do something different. Because now, do remember, you have to look at your eye shape and figure out what is best for you. If you have smaller eyes, you don't always want to bring the darkness in because that's going to close them up. There are things that are going to make them brighter. So, like, if you did this and did a little bit of the white here, that can open it up. Lashes will open it up. There's a lot of different things that can open it up. So you just have to play with it and figure out what's going to look best for you. All right, now I'm going to go in and I'm going to use the purple. I think I'll use the ultraviolet. It's the brighter purple. I don't know. I'm going to use one of these. I'm going to put my finger in it and see which one I like. Ooh, that's pretty too. Kind of a blue though. All right, I'll do. I'm going to do ultraviolet. Awesome, Angela. Renee, you've probably seen Renee on her a few times. She's amazing. All right, I'm putting this right on my lid. So I'm using a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm just boop, 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 putting that color right in there. And now I'm going to pack it on my lid. And I'm just going back and forth. And in true Heather form, I'm kind of going back and forth to that blue and the purple. Ooh! So we're going to play Look at Heather's Hair and see what the weather's like. It's obviously raining because it is humid. Pretty cool. So another way to make it pop a little bit more would be to put some concealer on and then pack the eyeshadow on top of that. That's one way of making it brighter. So there's a lot you can do. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to take my blending brush, the larger blending brush, and I'm going back and forth between those mauves. And so I have a real hard mauve right here, but I'm going to kind of bring it up a little bit, but not, I want it to fade. I'm one who I don't necessarily like hard lines. So I also want to make my eyes lifted. And so I am going in and I'm just lightly going to fade that up. So it opens up my eye a little bit more, and then I don't have that harsh line. Can you see the difference? I'll look straight into the camera so you can see. I've done this one, but I haven't done that one. And you can really, this just really opens, do y'all see that, how it opens it up? Go back and forth. It almost gives me an eye lift, which I'm all for. I don't have to walk around like this, but it gives me that eye lift. So those are things, guys, that you can kind of, play with and see what's going to work for your eyes, what works best. I'm now going to take the angled brush, our 5-piece brush set, and I'm going to line with the purple. And I can do that right underneath. Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you, Donnie. And again, getting rid of that hard edge. I can even go in and smudge it a little bit more if I wanted to make a bigger statement with that. Yes, you have to make that face. And so I just smudged that bottom. It makes it a little more dramatic. It just makes it, gives you that, that you need. That little bit of, just a little bit of extra, right? All right. And then I do want to add blush. Blush is something I don't always add, especially when I'm doing, I already have my contour. I have a little bit of shine, but now I'm going to add a little bit of charming. And when you do the blush, a lot of people will tell you to smile, but think about this. When you smile, and this is all going to be just how, everybody's different. So when I smile, my cheeks are right here. So if I put my blush here, it would make sense, right? But if I'm not smiling, it's here. So you kind of have to think, I'm smuggy. Angela loves the eyeshadow. Thank you, Angela. Oh, wonderful, Wendy. I love hearing that. She said, I love to watch you. You have taught me so much, and people think I'm a professional. Girl, you are a professional. Hello, Christina. Did I miss something, guys? Oh, Marilyn, we will. Yes, most certainly. All right. So I just add a little bit of pink to my cheeks. The blush isn't something I use all the time when I want a little bit of color, but a lot of times I'm happy with just contour and a little bit of highlighting, and then I'm done. I don't always add the blush. So, again, don't think that you have to add everything I'm adding, or maybe you don't contour. Maybe you want to do just blush and highlight, or whatever that case is. Remember to take bits and pieces of what I do and make it the perfect look for you. All right, I'm going to take the glue off the lashes that I used yesterday. I'm going to reuse these. All right. There we go. All right, so have that. Had one ready, and now I'm going to take the glue off this one. Has everyone had pretty much a good week? Can't believe that tomorrow is our Friday already. This week has flown by. All right, now I'll get my glue out. Put a little bit on my little case that I use right here. And then I'll get my tweezers. And I'm going to run a little bit of glue through that. So I don't need a lot. Don't drown your lash in glue. You only want it on that edge. You don't need it anywhere else. Okay. I think yesterday I don't know if I was looking or whatever, but one lash I did kind of drown it in glue. And so you want to make sure not to do that, because what's going to happen is you're going to get glue built up right over the strip, and that's not something you want. All right. Oh, Cindy, you have another 3-day. Woo. Oh, growing up. Okay, so now all right, taking my mirror, handheld mirror, looking down. Oh, Angela, I'm so sorry. I'm putting it on the edge first, on the outside edge first. And then because I'm letting it get tacky, it's staying, but now I can kind of take my time and bring it in to the inside. And then I'm letting it stay right there. I actually had to slide it a little bit to get it to the far end. But there you go. All right, now I'm going to get the other one ready, run it through a little bit more glue at the ends. Angela, I hope you're going to get a break, baby. Now going in, up and over. This one looks like it has too much on that end. Up and over my lash. Kind of placing it straight down in the mirror, or straight down in the middle. Get that end. Oh, Angela, you get, now that you have everybody trained, I hope you get some time off. All right, so there we go. Lashes are on. Now, I want to show you how to correct some things. As I'm looking in this mirror up close and personal, I see that there's some things that I need to tweak. One is my eyebrows. So I'm going to take the Coca. I'm going to look in the mirror. And I'm going to tweak where I need to tweak on my eyebrows. So I had to bring them down a little bit more. Can you, y'all can see all the wires behind me. Oh no. So I'm going in there just to tweak them a little bit. Now, because I was up close and personal, I could tell that there were some areas that I needed to fix. Trish, it just takes practice, just like airbrushing. I mean, I always tell you guys to practice. It takes some getting used to. Now see, this one's popping up again. Oh, Myra, I hope all is okay. Okay, so then, okay, I think I got that one down. There we go. Good, Angela. That's good, girl. I know. I love this coral. I love it. So one thing I did when I was doing the coral, so I told you in the 11 o'clock, I was making my lips look bigger, and I lined the lips with a tangerine, and then when I was talking, it started wearing. I don't know what happened, but they got big. So I actually wiped it off, and as I'm looking here, I can tell I wipe, like there's a spot here. I don't know if you can see it. Right here, that's like a collective of makeup. So I'm going to show you how to fix it. So I'm actually going to take porcelain. Good, Angela. I'm putting a couple of drops of porcelain in here, turning on my system. I'm going to spray right here. I can spray porcelain everywhere because it will help. It doesn't do anything. There's no color to it. But I don't have my sponge, but I can go in and I'm just going in to touch it up. Probably sprayed a little bit too much because it's a little bit too wet, but all I have to do is wait for that, wait for it to dry, and to help it, I can do this. Okay, so I'm just using this to dry it a little bit, but now that smudge, whether it's, I don't know if it was like where I wiped off the coral lipstick before, I don't know what it was, but now I mean, it doesn't matter. I can go back, and spray and put it on there. Now, I know this seems weird, but I don't want to necessarily, because I have 5 on, I don't necessarily want to do my 5 again. I actually go a little bit lighter, but pretty close to it. So I'm actually doing 5 and a couple of drops of 2 to lighten it a little because I'm out of 3. Okay. And now I'm just drying it a little bit. It's a dry sponge. Okay, I'm making sure it's completely dry. And then now I can go in and redo that. Now, the one thing you have to remember when fixing boo-boos, so I went in there and fixed that. However, remember, I always tell you guys to move around, like don't stay in one spot. Well, when you're fixing one spot, hello, you're going to be in one spot. So if I'll do, right now I'm just using the air, but I'll do it, but then I have to give it a break because I'm only concentrating right here. Okay. And bam, done. It's already done. So there was no, I know that some of you, we talked about sneezing and losing makeup. So if you're, I'm now cleaning it. If you're looking in the mirror and you see like hot spots and maybe a patch of makeup, spray a little bit of moisturizer and maybe pat it out with a sponge. Maybe that will help. But you can do that really softly and then let it completely dry and then put a little bit of foundation, blend it over it. It's super easy, guys. Super easy. Does that make sense? Did everybody get that? But I really like the porcelain or the moisturizer primer. Today when I came in, I felt like if you feel dry, like around my eyes or anything, I just sprayed some right before I started. And so I can use the primer, the porcelain, as just kind of a reset. But if I do need to go in and fix anything, that's how I can do it. Hello, how are you? I have Diva lashes on. Diva. Yeah, Marilyn, the sound's been messing up all week. So, all right, I hope that made sense, guys. It honestly is that easy to fix because you can just kind of certain areas and not have to, again, take off everything and start over. Because if I had to do that with regular foundation, I would have to put that all around my face and it would cover up my contour, my blush, my highlighter that I've already done. And so I was able to fix this without having to take everything off. So there you go. All right, guys, tomorrow we'll be back. But remember, Fridays, I'll be here 10, 11, and 2:30. So Fridays, it changes a little bit in the summer. Yay! So just keep that in mind. All right. I'm sure if you like our page or subscribe to us, it will pop up when we're on so you can join us. All right, guys, have a wonderful Thursday. I hope you have a great day. I'll be thinking about you guys, and I will see you tomorrow on Friday at 10 o'clock Central Time. Bye for now.